Help me!
All around.
They're coming everywhere.
You need to fight.
It's me.
It's you.
I need the sword. Please hurry.
Make her give you the sword.
I can't let them down.
You need that sword.
You are nothing without your sword.
This is all I have.
They're coming.
I need the sword.
Senua, now. There's no time.
I need the sword. Please.
Hurry.
Take it.
She survived without her sword, and now she has it back, invested with her sacrifice. All her blood that might have spilled, all the deaths she might have died. A new soul, a new self, a new Senua, who can see the giant's truth.
Is this all that hard mode is? Just an endless barrage of fight after fight after fight after fight after fight after fight after fight after... God damn, you see how that gets annoying, don't you? Jesus. I'm liking this game, don't get me wrong, but damn, the combat is just stupid. I am killing these creatures. I don't want this to be yet another situation where I have to use the frickin' mirror. I don't have to. I've been killing these, like I said. Like, why do I need to? Why do I need to? Oh my gosh. So I really don't like that they changed it so that now you only have to fight one enemy at a time in this game. I wish I never learned that, because I don't know what I was watching, a YouTube video or something, where somebody from the development team mentioned something about not having to fight multiple enemies at once, which is weird. Because now I don't know why. Well, obviously that's exception that there were two enemies that are attacking you. So during combat, they don't attack you double, but that doesn't make sense. Why would they do that? I don't want to be forced to use the mirror, especially on creatures that I can kill. I don't want to do that. God. This is so dumb. God, just use your mirror. Use your mirror. Use your mirror. Oh my God. I'm sorry. This is just obscene. Like, can I just beat this on my own power? That's what I like doing in games. Like in stealth games, I never use any of the tools. And it's usually possible. In fact, it's typically always possible. I don't want to have to use this cheat tool, this cheat mechanic. Why do I need to? Oh, I'm screwing this up now. I'm so annoyed. What was that? Hello? Something else I noticed along Hellblade twice is how come Senua doesn't have the lunge kick anymore? Well, she doesn't have the melee anymore from the first game. What happened there? She also doesn't have the like any of these sprinting what would you call them? The running attacks. She doesn't have any of the running attacks. Why? Why did they take all these like fun elements out, like multiple enemies, the lunging attack, the melee, the roll, which was like consistent? So when you press X once, she dodges. Press it again, she scampers, and it seems like you have to press it a third time in order for her to roll. Like, I just caught on to that, and it's not really intuitive. It's pretty janky. It makes you like miss a lot of. Ugh. See? I don't know what that was. Oh boy. Oh my god. I tried using a parry there, but sometimes they go for a slash like that with their hand, and it's actually a grab, which is really frustrating. I can't. I'm attacking. Why are you attacking above their bodies? Like, you can see them falling around, can't you? Like, I'm not swinging. Like, I don't have a control over where it's swinging. Why? That's why it's failing.
They enjoy killing.
Why am I obligated to use this freaking? Oh god. Ooh, look at that. I mean, the other one took a break, but it's kinda like they're fighting me at once. Oh, okay. I can't quite get that good. Oh no, it's not. I can't quite get the timing right for the parry either. I'm not sure it even exists. Like, sometimes it gives me a break and it's like, ooh, threw them back. But it's not like a parry like it was in the first game. It's not this thing that you can do mid-combat. It's just this thing that kind of ends up triggering a little sequence, a little combat sequence, like this. Kind of like the assassination, kill, whatever you call it. Like, it keeps, the mirror keeps blinking, but because it's like, it's telling me that I have to use it. You have to use it. Like, I don't want to. Why are you making me do it? I slashed right at his head. Why did it miss? I'm positive the people who designed the combat, I mean, I know that Ninja Theory kind of, like, well, I don't want to be super mean, but they kind of sold themselves out when they became a Microsoft exclusive, which is why I'm playing this now, because I have PlayStation. I didn't want to buy, I wasn't able to buy it for the Xbox, I don't have them. But I also had to wait until it actually released for the PlayStation, and I only got it when it was on sale, because it was kind of annoying. I got the digital copy of the first game, and I got the physical copy of it when it released. I really, really love that game. Combat was something that was a little something getting used to, but it worked really well. It had a bunch of mechanics. I wasn't forced to do anything specifically. Unless it told me, like at one point I did have to use the focus because I think it was the first time you were using it or something like that. But, oh, I said all that to say, like, I'm pretty sure that the people who I dodged that, I know I did. The people who designed the mechanics for the first game's fight sequences are not the same ones that designed the fight sequences for this one. And if they are, I don't know what in the world happened. It is so janky now, all of a sudden. And half the mechanics are gone. Okay, I don't know why that didn't hit. I don't know why you were able to hit there. There's the mirror. Use it, use it, use it, use the mirror, use the mirror, use the mirror. That's the only way to get through this. Use the mirror, use the mirror. Oh, my. I wonder if this is, I feel like I see this multiple times in the same sequence. I don't know if I died already. I got bitten in the stomach a couple times.
They underestimate you.
Why is that a miss? Like, I know they're crawling around right below my hips. Why is he swinging in the wrong place? Okay, let's see what happens if I use this silly mirror. Do I have to use it like a certain number of times? 3 times? Let's go for 3. Oh, no, that was a grab. See? Let's use it a second time. Cheat mode engaged. Look at that. And it finally let me beat it. Yeah, I don't like that. I wonder if they expected people to figure this out, or if it was just something they thought they could get away with. It's not something that was necessary. Like, I was killing them just fine. Why did they make it an obligation to use the little mirror in order to get through the fight? Like I said, I was killing them. This is why I wasn't able to figure out that using the mirror is a required mechanic in the fights. Because the first time I had to use the mirror, or the first time that I used the mirror, was against some humans, the cannibals, I think, or the brain eaters. So, like, I defeated them just fine. I don't think I was obligated to. Oh no, I did use the mirror, but I didn't know that I was obligated to use the mirror at that point. I was killing them just fine. I was struggling at one point, and just out of interest, I used the mirror. I had to use it, and I finished the fight. And then I fought the mirror dudes, and they were like, I decided to go ahead and test it out whether I needed whether it was required to use the mirror or not. And it turns out it was. I spent like 20 minutes during that fight just trying to figure it out. And eventually I said, you know what, I'm going to use the mirror. And boom, I immediately finished the fight. Just like I did here. Like, use the mirror, you win the fight. That's it. It doesn't matter how long you do it for. It doesn't matter how well you do the fight, how badly you do the fight and still complete it. It doesn't matter. The only qualifier? The only prerequisite to to complete the fight is to use the little mirror. That's it. It's upsetting. I don't know why they designed it that way. Oh man. It's annoying when you figure out things like that in the video game, where I don't know. It's worse than like a simple puzzle that you know how to figure out, and you're like, oh, why did you make it this easy, kind of thing, you know? Because every puzzle I've come across so far has had an added element of complexity as it continues, which is really interesting. But combat is it's just the one feature because you can't do anything else. You have your normal attack, your strong attack, dodge, and what I assume was intended to be a counter system, but it works more like an instant block. Like, I could just hold the button and block, or what I thought was the way it functioned is that you hit it as the attack lands, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes that it registers as a counter, and then it triggers a tiny little cinematic where you push the enemy back. It doesn't you don't even counterattack. You just go right into your normal or heavy attack after a little pause. That's it. It doesn't do anything more than that. But you don't get you can run in combat, but you don't get to do anything with it. Like, if you hit normal attack or strong attack, you just go right into the same animation of a normal or a strong attack. Even if you're holding the run button, that doesn't exist anymore. The melee doesn't exist anymore. The run, you know how when you use, well, I don't know, whoever played the initial game would remember this. The first game would remember this, when you fight guys with shields, and the only way to remove their shield from them so you can get an opening is to melee their shields, get it out of the way. And what you could also do is run at them and then like knee kick their shield away as you're running towards them. It was really cool. It was really fun, really cool mechanic that they put in the game, because you could combine the run with your normal and strong attacks, with the melee attack. The parry actually well, it actually parried, and then it kind of triggered like a different kind of attack after you finished it, so it kind of felt like a counter. And they took all that out here. I was wondering, like, this is my first time playing through the game. I don't know how far along I am in it. It kind of feels like I'm like 30-40% of the way through it. And I've been the guy's I forgot his name. The guy's story from the first game, the little stones never gave you any kind of perks or things like that. I wasn't expecting that kind of thing with the totems that I'm getting here, but I am getting little trees, and I thought, well, maybe I get, skills and perks through the little trees. It doesn't seem to be the case. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure yet, but it doesn't seem to. I've gotten like 7 or 8 by now, and that doesn't seem to be the case. But it's yeah. This is my second video on this specific topic. Is just the combat is really disappointing in this game. I'm not sure. The story is really interesting. Senua is really interesting. I'm glad she snarls a lot though, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that was a directorial choice. Somebody just told Melina Jurgen to just snarl as much as possible, but she does that a lot. I don't remember her doing that in the first game very much. But anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts. I just wanted to go a little bit more in depth than I did in the first video around, because it's something that I could not ignore anymore. The whole mirror thing. Now that I know, it ruins every fight from here on out. I was like, as soon as I see the little mirror click, boom, and then that'll probably trigger a checkpoint within the fight that'll move me to the next segment. Because otherwise you just cannot complete the fight. No matter how good you want to get at fighting on your own with the sword. Because I like doing I like fighting with the sword. I like the counter system, even though it's neutered. I like the dodge system, even though it's gotten janky. I mean, with the first game, I liked the combat system of the first game, and they ruined it in this game. I feel like they did here what Ghost Recon Breakpoint did to Wildlands. They kind of just did the same thing, but worse. And I don't know how. I don't know how they did that.